on, actually, we had Masa Naga, and he, as we know, was very appealing to the Western mind because he clearly equated the meridian system with psychology and came up with this idea. He didn't invent the idea, but he promoted the idea of Kyoin Jitsu and the extension of the meridians. So the Masunaga story really emerged as the dominant story, even though it was 10 to 20 years after the original Shiatsu teachers came from Asia to Europe and the United States. And I think that the reason that Masa Naga appealed to Westerners is because he was more specific, he was more intellectual. And that overshadowed to some degree the primitiveness of original Shiatsu. But that, I don't think, should be mistaken as that primitive is less effective or even less advanced. Primitive really goes to the heart of the nature of Qi. That's what I think these original techniques were targeting, was this very primitive Qi of the human being. And that's why with diagnosis, they were not really looking at organ diagnosis or meridian diagnosis. It was more looking at the whole person and saying, Qi is good, Qi is not good. Qi is weak, Qi is too much. And then working with the treatment just in a simple way to balance those factors. The Western mind likes to put specialization a lot of times in a more advanced position, but a lot of times the primitive is something that's actually has more value in reality. It's like numbers. The largest number is actually 1. It's everything, but that's the primitive number. Whereas when you have hundreds, that's a lot of divisions of that original 1. And I think that's how we could make the comparison between primitive original Shiatsu and what evolved to become very specific, specialized, with specialized diagnosis, specialized treatments, 5-element application, which again has value, but I think that it ultimately holds a secondary position in the real value of what Shiatsu is. And that is really to address the primitive nature of Qi.